Sie das? Was hätt man Heidelbeeren, wenn sie nicht so teuer wären und so schrecklich klar, klar, klar. Guck mal, der Schutzmann spielt, brecht der Hals und stolpert mit der Schippe, ba, ba, ba. Guck mal, der kleine Kohn, wie er steht am Telefon und er kann nicht rat, rat, rat.
Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Porter and Ale.
I'm Porter.
I'm Ale. Welcome back, guys. We're so happy that you are joining us again on our beer escapades. We have got quite an interesting lot this time, and it's getting to be summertime. You know, it's right around the corner. So some companies are coming out with their summer beers or lighter beers, and some of these I think kind of fit into that category. Some maybe not.
I'm actually really looking forward to these because we've had a lot of heavier, stouter, if you will, beers lately.
Yeah, and it's getting really warm, so we need those crisp, refreshing, nice beers. You know, that just they just sit very.
The kind of beer you take a sip of and just go,
That was refreshing, like a Sprite, not a sponsor. Anyway,
like a nondescript non-cola.
But hey, if any of these beers want to be a sponsor, we will continue to push this. Be a sponsor for us.
Look at this amazing beer.
We will talk good about it all day long.
If it's good. Let's face it, we're not going to compromise our integrity.
I would say that if, you know, Kentucky bourbon barrel people wanted to pitch us about 50 grand, I might say that it's a pretty good beer.
To be fair, that one that we tried that wasn't from a bad batch wasn't a bad beer.
But still, it wasn't great.
No.
I'm not compromising that integrity. Anyway, let's get started to our beers for today.
First off, we have a Sam Adams beer. Ha ha ha. This is a Billionaire Weiss, refreshing and effervescent. I don't think I have to go into any of the details of Sam Adams because I feel like we've had a Sam Adams or two.
We've had a few Sam Adams on the show. Yeah. Maybe not on our particular show now, but you know, if you've been around, you've seen us what we do, you know that I love Sam Adams. I've not had this particular one. I'm gonna judge very fairly. Smells crisp.
It has a very
citrus,
mild smell to it. Nothing's really in your face with this one.
There's a citrus smell, but I can't tell you what it is.
No, just generically citrus.
Yeah.
I think I gave you more than I gave myself.
Hey, I'm not complaining. Cheers.
You might be.
I really can't lock that down.
It's just
lemony, but not really. I don't know.
Maybe more limey, limish, lime-esque.
It is refreshing. I'll give it that.
Definitely be a good beer for post-yard work.
For sure. Wow, that was good. I like that. Next up, we have Dark Horse Reserve Special Black Ale.
Black Ale.
Black ales, like any black beer, I'm treading very lightly on this comment. I expect this to be a heavy beer. Those are the rules, damn it. I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm not. This is gonna be heavy.
Oh my god, that is a black ale. My god.
Where's Doc Brown when you need him?
Great Scott.
There's that word again.
Oh, that's definitely got a coffee, caramelly. I'm definitely getting a dark chocolate from it. Caramelly, dark chocolate. Oh, that smells fantastic.
That is pitch black.
Like, I cannot see the light through it.
This is going to sit heavy, I know. All right, let's just get this over with.
Ooh. That is coffee.
A heavy black coffee.
It's like
strong
espresso. Espresso that's not as acidic.
So
this is a wake me up beer.
No kidding. This will get you up in the morning, man.
Please drink responsibly. Next we have Andygator from Abita Brewing. Abita Apatow. Don't know. Andygator is a fearsome beast. Don't let this toothy grin, slightly sweet flavor, and subtle fruit aroma fool you. This cold-blooded creature is a Helles Doppelbock that can sneak up on you. This unique, high-gravity brew is made with pale malt, German lager yeast, and German Perle hops.
That sounds interesting. Oh man, this looks gorgeous. That is clean, clear.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, now the smell, that's a different story. It said fruity?
Apple-y almost. Maybe pear.
I'd lean more toward pear. I'm expecting this to be very crisp.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to be crisp.
Same here.
Cheers.
I like it.
It reminds me of Hefeweizens.
Mm-hmm.
The fruity notes that they normally have.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it. I'd actually like to use this one with chicken. Cook some chicken with this.
It's all right. Next we have Founders, who I think was on our last episode, or one previously. I don't know. Anyway, the Amazing Cosmicki's highly acclaimed KBS, a flavored stout. A flavored stout is good for everything a flavored stout ought to be good for. I don't know what that means.
That is a very redundant statement. This beer is good for what beer's good for.
What we've got here is an Imperial Stout. Jesus Christ.
Imperial Stout.
Brewed with, if you know what an Imperial Stout is, you know where I'm going with this. It's brewed with a massive amount of coffee, chocolates, then cave aged in an oak bourbon barrel for an entire year to make sure wonderful bourbon undertones come through in the finish.
Oh goodness, this is going to be a...
This is going to be another heavy beer. Damn you and your heavy beers.
I like heavy beers.
Another dark, light-denying beer.
Just as
There's
dark as
no light. Light cannot escape it. Stouts, man.
Stouts, the black holes of beers.
Oh my God.
How about that smell? It smells amazing.
That smells like bourbon. If you handed me this and I did not know what was in this glass, blindfolded, I would assume you just gave me a shot glass full of bourbon.
The last several bourbon aged ones haven't really come through that well.
I'm hopeful now. All right, let's go.
Salud.
Yeah, boy. Coffee.
Definitely coffee. Not as bitter or as harsh as the
horse.
Oh, the Black Horse. Yes, Black Horse. I actually like this. Not something I drink during the summer, but
the coffee and the chocolate are taking me away from it. The bourbon I like. I want to get to the bourbon faster.
see, I love coffee and dark chocolate, so this is straight up my alley. This is,
and you know, I love those things too. I guess just not in my beer.
Oh, but that smell is amazing, though.
Smell this all day.
Next we have, from the New Holland Brewing Company, Monkey King Farmhouse Saison Ale. A soft, medium-bodied saison with subtle pepper character and fruity undertones. Pairings: shellfish, spiced cheese, and citrus-laden vinaigrettes.
Pepper. Interesting. Now, we've had chili pepper beer.
Yes, that was...
Which was god-awful.
I'd like to cook with it, that's all I'm saying.
Cooking beer. See, there's a difference.
This is light. Not perfectly filtered, but not too opaque either.
I'm curious about the pepper, though.
Oh, same here.
Is it going to be spicy like the chili beer, or is it just going to be... I'm kind of here.
It might just be the flavor background without the heat.
Yeah, well, let's go for it.
Taste the pepper. Also get a spiciness, almost an allspice kind of taste in the background. And I can see how it would be really good with shellfish. That light, fatty flavor that the shellfish has would go. This would cut through that really well.
It's okay. Finally, we have what? Another Sam Adams.
It's like we have somebody who's a little biased here.
Maybe. No, we just, I thought I'd try it. This is new. This is with summer stuff going on. This is a Tropic of Yuzu. It's exotic and juicy.
Oh, juicy.
Juicy. It's an ale brewed with spices with yuzu juice. I don't know what yuzu is. I've never had yuzu. Have you ever heard of yuzu?
It sounds familiar, but I don't know exactly what it is.
So
maybe we could ask Google what it is.
Google, tell us what yuzu is.
Yuzu, or citrus junos, is a citrus fruit and plant in the family Rutaceae. It is called yuha. In Korean cuisine context, both Japanese yuzu and Korean yuha are cognates of Chinese yuzi. But the Chinese word means pomelo.
Thanks, Google.
I'm glad you're here
Not sponsored by Google.
Tell us all these things. Exotic and fruity. Not very... Well, it's filtered, but not completely. Perfect for a hot summer day. I'm hopeful, anyway. Looks can be deceiving, as we've learned before.
On many occasions. Smells can be deceiving, too.
This fruit, whatever it is, doesn't really have a unique smell to it.
Kind of reminds me of the starfruit smell. Just a little bit more poppy than starfruit.
All right, well, let's go.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Oh, that is crisp and fruity. And
that's almost got like a Hawaiian punch.
Yeah. The Hawaiian punch of beers.
Ta-da! I guess not exactly what I was expecting.
Doesn't really taste like beer to me.
It would almost borderline on one of those malt beers, the flavors where you've got your Mikes and your Seagrams and your Smirnoffs. I don't know. I don't drink that. If you do, good for you, but this is man's drink right here. I really dig that. I don't know what it is.
I do too.
That like I said, it's Hawaiian punch. Fruit punch.
It tastes like yuzu.
Yeah.
As far as I know.
So yuzu must be the fruit that they use in Hawaiian punch. That's what it is. We have discovered the secret
of Hawaiian punch.
Damn. So now we know. Just gotta find yuzu wherever it grows.
Definitely be a good beer to drink on the beach.
Yes.
Have some grilled pork with it.
This would probably line up with the other Sam Adams. I'm plugging again. Please be our sponsor.
He's not desperate at all.
Their Porch Rocker beer, which I've still got to get you to try. Their lemonade style beer, Bavarian Radler. It's amazing. I love it. Summertime is what I live for that beer. I want the Porch Rocker. Please sponsor us. Frankenbeer Das. Well, here we are. The time has come.
I wonder how many people we piss off by mixing all these beers together. It's got to be a lot.
If they're the right people watching, they'd be like, "Oh God, no! What are you doing to those poor beers? What are you doing? Why?" We do this to entertain ourselves as well as you. Everybody knows that if you watch our show. But here we are with the blackest.
Only what? 2 of these beer were that dark.
Yeah, but they have killed
look at
every
how dark
ounce
Das Boot is.
of light. That looks like an absolute. That is a boot. We could take a picture of that. I could put my leg down in there and do Photoshop, and you'd think it was an actual boot. I'm not looking forward to this, man.
Me either. And yet I think it's so funny.
But seriously, there is no light escaping from this beer. This is the blackest, darkest beer we have ever.
Man, you're being really anti-black things today.
I'm not trying to be. But hey, don't forget,
Das Boot.
if you want to try Das Boot at home, please do what we're doing. Play along at home. Send us your Das Boot. Show us you chugging the entire thing. You have to chug the entire thing from top to bottom because we try.
And we can.
We really try.
If you can, you will get a lifetime supply of mad props from us.
And
Mad
maybe
props.
maybe a T-shirt later on down the line if we're
If we ever get there.
yeah, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
But right now, Porter here is gonna try to take on.
Das Boot.
I'm not looking forward to it. It's gonna sit like a brick that was dipped in cement and stayed outside for 2 days in the heat, and then was buried 6 feet under.
In a tar pit. Okay. God. Trying to psych myself up.
Can he do it? No. Let's find out.
Today on
He's going for the gold. He's reaching for it. Oh, nope. He got the bronze. Okay. Tell me what happened.
that, it got so heavy.
Heavy. Yeah, that was my concern.
Like, I felt like I was doing okay there for a second, then all of a sudden it was just like it went in my stomach. It's still growing.
That's the tar pit of this monstrosity. He barely made a dent in
I
it.
barely made a dent in that.
I'm really
in my
not
stomach.
looking forward to this. If they were crisp, clear, I would think this is the most refreshing beer imaginable, and I would just be ready to jump in to this pool of awesome, refreshing beer. But I see that no light escapes this boot.
I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm not.
He's not. He did this on purpose. He wanted to ruin a perfectly good, crisp, fresh
Das Boot.
beer. It's a monster.
It's awful.
All right.
Chop, 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 chop. Oh shit. Oh shit. He's doing it. And he's gonna get a face full of toe. He's leaving the toe.
I can't get it.
Damn. Damn, man.
No, it's not easy.
Beast. Look at that, man. Beast. Look at this.
I defeated the
This
darkness.
guy.
Oh, God. I tried to achieve something magical.
I'm impressed.
Thank you. I'm gonna regret this later, for sure. Oh, guys. Well, this has been absolute fun.
Yeah. And look forward to doing it with you again next week. I'm Porter.
I'm Ale.
Have a good night. Please drink responsibly.
We'll see you next time.